Hi, I'm George the Weather Dad, and it's time to take a look at your upcoming weekend's weather, the first weekend of August. Now, most of us were not going to have that exciting of a weather weekend, with the exception of the Gulf Coast, especially right around Florida, the west coast of Florida, and I'll be talking more about that here in just a second. But temperature-wise, it's going to be very hot in the central U.S., in fact, very hot and dry as you head west all the way to the west coast. We do see some precipitation, thus some little bit of yellow colors there in the Great Lakes and up in towards the northeast, where we're going to have some unsettled weather there for you there. Now that's Friday. On Saturday, still very hot, a little bit cooler again with some precipitation there in the Ohio Valley down along the Appalachians. And again, it's still going to be fairly dry off towards the west. And by Sunday, not much change, a little bit cooler up towards the north. Nothing major. Temperatures pretty close to normal, but very, very hot, getting very warm again. Temperatures closing in on the triple digit range there in the central U.S. All right, let's talk about precipitation. Here on your Friday, we're going to have some stormy weather, a little bit unsettled there in the Ohio Valley, Great Lakes, and heading up towards the northeast. But this is the area that we're going to keep an eye on. You see some shower activity there in the Caribbean and portions of the Gulf Coast. That's on Friday. By Saturday, it's getting a little bit more organized. We do have some more showers here in the Midwest, especially close to Indiana and Ohio and Pennsylvania and along the Appalachian spine there, but that's going to be moving out. This is now on Saturday. Look what happens here on Sunday. We have a storm system there right along the Gulf Coast. We'll take a closer look at that in just a moment. But those of us right here in the Midwest, Great Lakes, will be drying out a little bit. So it looks like the best weekend for us here in the Ohio Valley will be on Sunday. Let's take a little closer look and discussion what's going to happen down in the Gulf of Mexico. Now, we've got a lot of different models. The GFS model, the one that I really like and have been following for a very long time, over 40 years, is the only one really bringing the system into the Gulf of Mexico over the last 2 weeks. All the other models now are starting to show that, so we're starting to feel a little more comfortable with the wave. It's a tropical wave now, but it's going to move its way into the Gulf of Mexico and then possibly turn up towards the northeast. The latest model now is indicating that it's going to be shooting up just north of the Tampa Bay area. Why I point that out is when we have these type of storms, it's all about the trending of the storm itself. And right now it looks like it's going to be trending more towards the east, possibly even a little bit further towards the south. Exactly where this is going to hit is anyone's guess at this point in time. But if you're living across most of the Florida coast, the Panhandle down along the west coast, and I'm going to talk all the way down towards Marco, Naples, Fort Myers area as well. I don't think you're going to be in the direct aim of this system right now, but the trend is more towards the west. So everyone right here needs to watch out over the next couple of days. This is on Sunday, so Sunday could be a very interesting weather day, and we'll have more updates as we get closer to the Sunday event. But it looks like it's going to be at least a tropical storm, possibly a hurricane, and the waters there in the Gulf of Mexico very, very warm. In some cases, closing in on 90 degrees. So there's a lot of fuel to go around for this system to develop. But again, we're still a long ways out. We'll keep an eye on it for you. I'm George, the Weather Dad.